Hi guys, it's Heather, the Butterfly Effect, plant-based extreme weight loss. And today I wanted to show you my garden. And keep in mind it's really early days, so there's really not that much growing, but a lot of you have asked to see the setup, so I wanted to show you that as best I can here. So the first thing is that I have 6 of these little 4x4 raised beds. The one that's closest to us that I kind of have in the shot right now, that has herbs in it, so some lavender, some cilantro, some rosemary, and then I have some other beds that are ready. And over here, the thing that needs to be weeded a lot, that is a berry bed, and right behind it, so those are strawberries, and then I also have some raspberries going there. And as I continue this way, let's see if we can get the other ones in the shot. There we go. So there's some more of my beds of my doggie. Hi, Hope. Hi, Hope. And then behind that, if you can see it, is that orange thing. Let's see if I can get that in the shot. There we go. That orange thing is a water barrel. And this is really a good idea, especially if you live somewhere hot. You can collect the water and put it in the water barrel, and then I use that hose to help me water the garden. Let me just go through here. Okay, I don't know. There we go. So right there I have more rosemary and more lavender, and I have some spinach. You can see some of my crops are coming up. But I'm going to have all kinds of things before I'm done. And you can see I've got some flowers planted. You got to have a lot of flowers too. Not only because flowers are wonderful and beautiful, and why not have flowers, but also because they attract bees and bugs, and you need those in your garden to make your garden healthy and to pollinate all your crops and everything. So I like to grow, I always grow greens. So I have kale and I have spinach going, and over there you might see some dandelions. Okay, yes, I am kind of a lazy gardener, but a lot of that's on purpose because I use those dandelions in my smoothies. They're bitter, they make you have great liver function. And then you can see behind me there's a little picnic table where I like to sit outside, especially in the evenings. And I want to show you the rest of my yard. Let's see. I got a little Japanese maple, and that's a rhododendron in that pot that I'm trying to save. And then there's my water barrel again. Okay, I don't know if it's in the shot. There we go. On the spigot there, you'll see I have a timer. And that timer is so that I don't have to remember to water. It just comes on every day for half an hour at 6:30 in the morning. The morning is a good time to water because it doesn't evaporate. And then behind me, one last thing I'll show you, that's my apple tree. And we got a little swing on it. We got a little playhouse back there. So this is someplace that I really like to be. It's one of my favorite parts of my house, and it's really relaxing. It's also good exercise. One time I got like 20,000 steps just working in my garden because you just want to keep going and going. So I thought it'd be fun to show you some early pictures of the garden, and then I can show you it as it progresses through the summer. And I hope I'll be showing you some things that I'm growing in there and getting to harvest as I do, and then we can make recipes with them. All right, hope you guys are having a great day. I want to really encourage you, seriously, to think about growing a garden, even if it's just a container, if you're in an apartment or something like that. It's really economical. Let's take like kale. So a bunch of organic kale here, one bunch is about $2.50 where I live, and I bought a seed packet for $2.50, and that's going to give me kale all summer. And honestly, I had kale all the way till it hard froze in January here. We had a big ice storm, and that finally killed my red Russian kale, but until then it was really hardy, and it was able to make it through. And so what you invest in a garden really pays off big time. So at one point when I lived in an apartment or I lived in a rented house, I just had like a kid's swimming pool that I had filled with dirt, and I gardened in that and grew greens. If all you can grow is greens, that's awesome. Another thing that's great to grow in containers is tomatoes or strawberries. So I really encourage you to make yourself a little garden. Raised beds are great because they get warmer a little faster, and they also are easier to weed. So if you have room for that, I really recommend that. Some good books about gardening are Square Foot Gardening, and there's just tons of YouTube videos and everything. So I hope you'll stay with me and watch as my garden progresses through the year, and my flowers and roses and things like that I'll show you as we go along. And I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.